I like Burger King, not because the food's any better. I'm really immature, and every time I go to Burger King, I get an onion ring in my fries. That's a good day. You don't know until you get back to your table, you put that tray down, you're like, oh, I didn't pay for this, did I? Who's the king now, huh? Put it to the side, save it for later. Just the opposite if you get a fry in your onion rings, you're a little ticked off, right? That's a waste of space, you're up at the counter. Where's the manager? My crown falls off. I don't want to talk about it. It fits so nice. Chick-fil-A, they're required to say with pleasure and my pleasure to any request you have. It's a little, can I have 2 straws? Here you go, thank you. My pleasure. I think you're overestimating this transaction. Some fast food places have a charity event behind the counter. You can give $1 to some charity. What I don't want is the attitude when I don't want to give. I was at Taco Bell, not bragging, I'm just telling you. She goes, you want to give $1 to some this charity? You get your name up on the wall. I'm like, I give it my own ways, I'm good, thank you. You don't care about people's health? I was like, ma'am, I'm eating a Taco Bell. I don't care about my own health.
My therapist is like, look, you gotta get out and meet people. You gotta get out and talk. I travel the country, I tell jokes. It's not the same thing. You gotta do one-on-one with people. I'm like, I'm not good with that, one-on-one. I don't even remember people's names. I think we all have that problem. You meet somebody, they say their name, immediately you forget it, right? Yep. So she gave me a technique and I put it into play. I met this, she goes, look, when you meet somebody, say their name, and then while they're talking, tell a story about them in your head. About, that help you remember their name, right? So I met this guy named Billy. I know his name now. And I go, hey, I'm Danny Johnson. Nice to meet you. He goes, hey, I'm Billy. And then he starts talking about something I'm sure was important to him, right? And he's blabbing away, and I'm like, I gotta put the tools in. Okay, Billy, you gotta tell a story. Billy Goat from a kid. I remember that story, Billy Goat. He's got a goatee. That's ironic. Billy goatee. I wonder if he raises goats. I wonder if he has a goat farm, I don't know what you feed goats, Skittles or batteries. I don't even know what they run on. I wonder if he has those goats that you scare, that freeze up and they fall over. I wonder if he has goats. You can't, it's an HOA violation if you have a goat farm, if you're not licensed. You gotta go to the state, you gotta go down to the court. And then and then I realized he stopped and asked me, he goes, hey Danny, what do you think about that? And I'm like, I don't know, Jason. I just get frustrated with people. You ever ask someone a question in public, a stranger, and then 4 words into their response immediately regret that you asked them a question? I asked him, I'm like, hey buddy, did you see that car accident almost happened? He's like, yeah, and then he has a dissertation for a half hour. I'm like, buddy, you got a lot of words, and you are sharing them all with me today. But I like to make people laugh, individually or in groups, so I gotta interact with humans, My favorite people to make laugh, I gotta be honest, long-time smokers. Because it never ends. It makes me feel good about myself. When I tell a long-time smoker a joke, they're like, you're hilarious. I feel funnier than I really am. You know what I mean? I like it. I like doing that, boys. How you doing?
I gotta get this off my chest. About a year and a half ago, I was hearing more and more things about sober October, dry January. I'm like, people giving up alcohol. I gave it a shot. To date, I'm a year and a month no alcohol. And I gotta tell you, it stinks. I hate it. I've lost 40 pounds, which is great. I gave up alcohol, cheese, and bread. Joy. I gave up joy. I should have just said that. I just gave up being happy. One of the things I did differently is I started going to a gym. I used to, whenever I did exercise, here and there, it was in my garage. I decided I wanted to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a decade. And I go there, there's all sorts of machines. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they are. It's very complicated. Now, luckily, on the machine in the gym, it's got a little placard. You can read what it does, right? But I don't want to be that new guy reading the machine. So I kind of hover around the machine and pretend I'm stretching out while I'm reading it. Oh, okay, I see. Trapezius muscle. I don't think I have that. Women have that, I think. I finally get the balls enough to ask somebody, hey, somebody that works, I'm like, what does this machine do? They're like, that's the rack where we hang the cleaning supplies. I'm like, all right.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because we all need more notifications in our life. Appreciate your support. Bye.